Yeah, but you hear cheering, Cord, Altball, and Vivi, and they take turns whistling and clapping. And you guys gain all of your hit points and spells and everything back, as it is now time to fight each other. And yeah. And you remember the reward for whichever one of you kicks the other two's ass. And I believe we said we were going to fight, like, two of you were going to fight first, and the other person fights the winner fights the next one.
We were going to do a round robin.
Yeah. And so I would say you guys get, like, one round of prep time before you go at each other. I don't know who wants to go first. Remember, the winner of this gauntlet gains a wish, and it does not have to just be the wish spell. It could be things outside of the wish spell, and I will give them to you as long as they don't A, break the game, or B, ruin the plot.
Hey, what was that? Did you say a deck of cards? What was that?
A deck of many things. Hey, can I
don't know.
A deck of many things, but it's only the good cards?
I meant
Bailey has banned that.
I can't. Yes, you will never gain that item. There is one in existence. It is in the Vault in Golgari. Good luck stealing it.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd like the ability to steal from the Vault of Golgari, please. That's my wish.
I can't, tell you what the maw is. I can't, plot breaking things like that.
Can I have Pelor be erased from existence?
No.
Damn.
You could do small things.
What about his worshippers?
No?
Pelor go to therapy.
The most optimal role to peace is to remove the source of conflict. The source of conflict is that people worship Pelor, ergo, kill all of the followers of Pelor and there's no conflict.
I mean...
Are you Art of War? Who let you read Sun Tzu?
It also has to be something that Allballer, Vivian, and Cord can give you.
You think the Art of War has something like that? Bro, half the Art of War is just like, don't turn your back on the enemies because then they'll stab you. If you attack a fort at night, make sure you have light sources so you can see.
I just love the 9 battlefields. That just got me all hype in middle school or high school whenever I read it. Nice.
Yeah. I think if we're going to be doing a round robin, I think that who's going to be the person who doesn't fight?
That is up to you guys. You can draw straws, roll dice.
I feel like I mean we could roll dice, yeah.
Just roll initiative.
True. Then the first two go and the other person hangs out.
So are we doing whoever gets to the lowest or whoever gets to the highest is who goes?
The highest two are fighting.
The two highest.
Okay.
Actually, the Planetar cannot help you, Pale, unless you summon him again.
Not even gonna try with that.
Okay. Just gonna go hang out.
Well, I got a natural 20, so...
Yeah, you're going first.
So, who just rolled an angel? Oh, that's an angel. I was like, what the... Is that... Oh, God, what's his name? Oh, my God, what's the silver-winged angel's name?
Huh? Silver wing.
Oh, my God.
What's your...
19.
Pale? What's your initiative?
My initiative, it has a +1, so it's a 12.
Alright, just me and Bastion.
And me and Carolina.
Alright. And Pale, I don't know who you want to sit next to, but you could move your Sephiroth? I mean, if I can find his character sheet.
No. Absolutely not, no.
I can't hit those high notes, bro. This it's too high.
I'm just gonna go cuddle with the Raven Queen. Or whoever, Vivian.
It's Vivian.
Go hang out with hey, I'm fire, you're partially bird fire. It's a vibe.
Hi, how are you? Yeah.
Oh my God, you talk like my sister.
Uh-huh.
So we get a round of prep?
You get a round of prep, you can stand in whatever corner you want to, these spikes aren't real.
You mean we get a bonus action, reaction to prep?
Yeah. A full round of things you can do before the gong rings and you can...
Yeah. Let me see something really quick. Okay, yeah, for my round of prep, I will cast Mirror Image and give myself 11 bonus HP.
Okay.
through my bonus action.
Okay. For my round of prep, I will use my bonus action to summon my Echo,
Mm-hmm.
and I will use my action to drink Potion of Enlarge.
Mmm. Is your echo also big?
That's a DM thing. Oh.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me read the Echo Knight. Does the wording say they appear exactly like you when they're summoned, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me read it before I say that.
Mm-hmm.
Manifest Echo. You can use your bonus action to magically manifest an echo of yourself in an unoccupied space you can see within 15 feet. The echo is magical, translucent gray image of you that lasts until it's destroyed. Until you dismiss it as a bonus action, or you manifest another echo, or until it's incapacitated. Your echo has 18 AC, 1 hit point, immunity to all conditions. If it has to make a saving throw, use it. Doesn't say.
Does it appear with all your equipment
Yes.
and weapons and everything?
Yes.
Then I would say it does this once, but then if Bastion hits it, it turns back into your normal Echo. Assuming that you...
It's got 2 HP? That's... damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
The next time you summon it, it will just be Small Carolina again. But if you guys want to position yourselves in the ring, you hear the John Cena music. Maybe Cord turns the Doom soundtrack on. All right. And then we'll keep the initiative order. So, Bastion, you would go first. If you're ready, go ahead.
Which one's Carolina? Which one's the Echo?
Echo.
Echo's this one.
That's the Echo?
Uh-huh.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then I'm just going to attack 3 times. That's a 26, a 26, and a 24.
Okay, before you do that, how many spaces did you just move?
6.
So how many feet?
30.
30 feet? What's your
Yep.
speed?
30.
Your speed is 30?
Yep.
After your first hit, make a strength check.
Okay. Strength check.
Or a saving throw. Strength saving throw.
Pretty sure it is only attacks, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Natural 1. So that's 5.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage for the first attack.
13.
Alright, 13 damage. Alright, and you take 2d8 damage, force damage, and I'll push back 10 feet.
From what?
My Gift of the Phoenix. My reaction attack.
Alright.
Yeah, it's as you punch her, a spectral phoenix just pushes you backwards.
And that's force damage?
Yep.
Is this an attack?
Yes.
Do you have to roll to hit?
No, that's what the saving throw is for.
Oh, okay.
Okay, because if it's a you have to hit me, then I'd use one of the mirror images. But no, if that's 10 force damage. Yeah, I'll just take it. Actually, wait. Is this a spell or ability?
It's an ability.
Because I might have advantage on this save then. There it is. So this is a spell? Or no, this is an ability.
Yeah. It's telekinetic.
But it's an ability?
Yeah, it's a feat.
Okay, then yeah. Push back 10 feet. And then take the 10 damage. And that's my turn.
Alright. Okay, so I will have my Echo, but I don't know how the feet work with me being bigger.
Your speed's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the squares.
Yeah, just imagine this foot is your
Yeah, the four squares is my 5 feet.
yeah.
Okay. So me and the Echo will move up. I don't get advantage for flanking with my Echo, but my Echo will attack twice, and then I will attack once using Light Cutter. So my Echo attacks. That's a 28.
That'll hit.
18.
That'll miss.
Okay, and then my attack. The 16.
That'll miss.
So my Echo hits. 2d8 plus 9. 6, 15.
Okay, I have resistance to this.
The slashing damage.
15. Yep. Yeah, any sort of slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning damage from the enchantments I got put on my armor.
Nice.
So that's 15 down. Okay, 7. Okay.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, didn't I have to roll to see what I hit?
Oh, that's true. Actually, yeah, for the one attack that did hit, I roll, it's a d20, and on a 6 or higher? If 3, yeah, roll a 6 or higher. So that damage just hits an Echo, actually.
Yeah.
Echoes all around.
Yep.
Echoes all around.
Echoes all around. That's your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. I'm gonna hit I'll just go and roll all 3, actually. Natural 20. I'm gonna use my Clockwork Amulet to turn that 4 into a 10. And then a 30.
Okay, so nat 20 hits, but doesn't crit. What was the 4?
The 4 is gonna be a 21. Because
Okay,
I'm gonna use the Clockwork Amulet.
Yeah, all 3 hit.
Okay.
Are you hitting me or the Echo?
I'm hitting you.
Okay.
That's gonna be 46 points of damage.
Okay, what kind of damage?
It is all lightning.
All
thunder.
lightning.
All thunder.
All right.
Thunder gauntlets.
Okay.
Thunder.
You said how many?
46. And that's the one use of Clockwork.
Okay.
And then that is it for my turn. I will pass.
Okay. I am going to now. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast darkness on myself.
All right. Black circle. What's the radius?
20 feet.
20 radius or diameter?
I think it's radius.
Diameter.
Oh, okay.
Diameter, okay. So it's a really big circle one.
Yeah.
This is a really shitty circle. Look, I tried, okay? I think that's 20
There's a tool, like you can just
you can
have a
draw circles.
Yeah.
That's right. Hang on, let me go get that.
Oh.
That's better. Thank you for reminding me that's there.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to action surge and attack 3 more times. Oh, I get pluses for that damage. Shit.
I will say that after the first attack made against me by you, not your Echo, I will use my reaction to use Sentinel.
It just keeps me
Well,
from
actually,
moving.
It's your turn, so you're using the first 3. You're attacking 3 times and then you're action surging?
No, I casted darkness and then I'm action surging.
Oh, right, darkness. Okay, no, yeah, okay. If I hit you with an opportunity attack, which this is explicitly not stated to be an opportunity attack, it's just a reaction attack. Which is actually a good point because you do still have movement with action surge. So I'll withhold that reaction attack.
Okay. All right. First two from my Echo.
Do you not have
17
disadvantage to hit? Is your
I
Echo
do.
taking all of your attacks?
My Echo's taking the first two attacks, and then I'm taking the third, and I don't have disadvantage.
Okay, your Echo would have disadvantage unless you. Wait, no, can you see in magical darkness?
I can't see in magical darkness, but I have blind fighting.
Oh, so you can. Okay. And then your Echo inherits all of your abilities, so it would also benefit from that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one misses. I believe it's a +4 to it. I don't know why I didn't add it the first round. So that's 13 plus 4 is 17.
17. So it'd be a 21.
A 36 for the.
That does
does
hit.
Does the 21 miss?
21 misses.
Okay. And then this one will be me. 23.
That misses. The 36 on an 8 or higher hits a mirror image. It does not, so it hits me.
Okay. So that is 2d8 plus. Oh, really? Plus 13. 3 plus 13.
16 down
16
to 8.
damage.
Okay. And then I half that because it is slashing, right? Or
Yeah, slashing.
okay, yeah. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. My turn, I will swing twice using my main action. So I will actually. So I'm just gonna have the first two rolls or the first roll, the second two or the second, for disadvantage.
Yep.
So that's gonna be a 17 and a 18.
Both miss.
Both miss. Okay. And then I'm going to use my bonus action and give myself 11 more HP. And then I will pass.
Okay. All right. Once again, 2 from the Echo. It's a 32.
That'll hit.
Also a 32. And a 28 for me. So all 3 hit. Uh-oh. Did I lose you?
Nope. Yeah, all 3 would hit. So
Okay.
that first attack on an 8 would go to my Echo. It does, and then on... If I have roll an 11 or higher, the second attack on an 11 or higher. It does, so 1 attack goes through.
Okay. Alright, 1 attack. Oh, Jesus, what did I hit?
Carolina's been evaporated.
I disappeared.
Wait, what?
I disappeared.
Sorry, I was. Did you banish Caroline? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I feel terrible about it.
I think I don't know, I might have did something.
Oh, your mini disappeared. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me fucking. We'll just make a copy of this Echo over here.
21 damage.
21? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was talking to Pale. I didn't want him to feel left out. I don't know if he feels left out or not. But
Okay.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. My turn, I'm going to take the disengage action. Move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Does disengage work on both of us?
Yes, it prevents all opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action give myself another 11 HP. I have 1 more use of that. Or no. First, yeah, I have 1 more use.
Okay. Then I and the Echo. Oh, my circle doesn't move with me.
oh, I'll get it.
Does darkness... Oh, because you casted it on yourself.
Yes. So, I will now go for my old faithful move to tackle Bastion and hold him down with my immovable rod.
Okay. I'd
Which
say
is
make
also-
it
Which is also giant.
oh my god. I would say that's tackling is different from grappling. I would say it would require like 2 strength checks to
Yes.
grab and then sweep. Or is that how it usually works? Okay, so y'all make
Grappling. So, per the rules, grappling just allows you to hold a creature in place. Restraining is, I believe, a separate condition. Hang on.
yeah.
Yeah, you'd be on the second turn.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you'd have to hold him for 2 rounds then.
It's a contested strength check.
Oh. Oh no, both of those attacks missed. Okay.
Huh?
Nothing.
Oh, you're talking about?
Yeah, I was talking to myself. 23 to the strength check.
Okay. Plus 4.
I'll go ahead and use my reaction to add 5 to that as well. So that's a
you
28.
You would.
I gotta make sure.
I think you might have.
This is a 2v1. I gotta get all the advantages I can get out of this.
Yeah, okay. So that's a 19 for me.
Actually, attempting to grapple a creature only takes 1 attack.
Yeah, but it's your whole action. I can't attack
No, that's... Okay.
unless I action surge, which I no longer have.
Right.
That's my turn.
Okay. I'm just going to attack you, not your echo, 3 more times. Same rules as the last time. 19, 14, 13.
The 19 hits.
Okay.
That was at disadvantage, right?
That's correct, yeah. It was a 14 or an 8.
Okay.
Which is 15 points of thunder damage, and then you need to make a concentration check on darkness.
Okay. I will reaction cast absorb elements.
Okay.
And take 7 damage. And
The con save is equal to half the damage taken in the attack, or 10.
oh my god, darkness is gone.
Mobile.
Excellent. Oh.
Yep.
Can't believe they killed Matt.
No.
Work mess just came up. Well, we can't exactly fight Pale when he's not here.
No,
Very
we
good.
can, I don't know, we can have him come back next time.
Yeah.
The episode continues.
Right. I'll sit them all together.
Episode 100 is a 2-parter.
I'm probably going to put the Glamora fight just in the back of episode 99.
Right.
And then so we can have a 2-parter 100.
Okay. Well, since that's gone, I'm a bonus action Hunter's Mark. And 3 attacks coming your way. 31, 20, and 24.
Only the 31 hits.
Alright. 31.
On, oh no, all my guys are dead, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So this one will just hit.
Okay. Alright. 2d8. That's 13. Oh,
So-
excuse me, 24.
24, half to 12. Okay.
Okay, and then another D6 plus 4, and then a
Of
D6 thunder damage.
Gotcha. What's the other D6 from?
Hunter's Mark.
Oh, right. So that's... So it would have been 25 from the Hunter's... Or is the first one's Hunter's Mark, right?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
1 thunder damage.
So then that would have been 26 half to... Okay. So I would have taken 2 additional points. Okay. Then on my turn, I will swing twice at Carolina for a 30 and an 18.
The 30 hits.
Okay. For 11 thunder damage, and then I will bonus action give myself 11 HP. And I will pass the turn.
2 attacks. 27 is the only one that looks like it hit.
27 hits.
Alright. So that's 2d8 plus 2. 18. 19 damage.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action second win.
Alrighty.
And that's my turn.
Alrighty. On my turn, I will attack Carolina 3 times for a 17, a 29, and a 29.
Everything misses.
Okay.
The 17 misses.
Gotcha. So that'll be 35 points of thunder damage.
Oh.
It would be 21 on the first and 14 on the second.
What?
35 total.
35.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I am. Make a strength check. Save. Strength save.
Okay. 21.
Not pushed back, but 2d8. Force damage. Make sure you don't take half of that. I think it's you're just not pushed back. Oh, where is it? Okay, want to save. You take half damage.
Okay. So 14 half
Half
to
of 7.
7. Okay. And then I will pass
Okay.
the turn.
Alright. Well, 2 attacks. Nat 20?
I am immune to crits.
Yeah, me too.
A little bit of anti-armor.
So just a nat 20 hits. That's
Yep.
from my echo. I was about to say, if this D6 rolls another 1, 20, 23.
23. Okay. Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Okay. I love martial PvP because it's just I swing
Yeah.
3 times. That's
Yeah.
my turn. 29, 22, 18.
29 and 22 hit.
Okay. That is 31 more points of thunder damage.
Mine, what was the first hit?
Sorry?
You still would have been able to hit me twice. You haven't moved anyway. 31?
31 total points, yes.
Alright. So I drop. But I have some bad news for you.
Mm-hmm.
I stand back up at full hit points.
For the coin?
No. For the sword.
Okay. Does the first hit knock you unconscious?
Yep.
Okay. Then how are we going to rule the second hit?
I'll take the rest of the damage on that hit. You knock me down, I stand back up, you hit me again.
Okay. So that would be 14 would knock you to 0. Then you fall unconscious,
8,
and then you would
18.
take.
Oh, it was only 14 on the first hit?
It was 7, 9. It would have been 16 on the first hit.
Okay, so I would have had 2 hit points left.
Okay, then the second hit would have knocked you unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay, well then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right.
You hear drum rolls from the crowd as we're getting close.
Okay. I summon my Echo back with my bonus action. And let's see here. How many rounds have we gone?
It's a great question. A lot.
More than 10?
I think we're only on 5 or 6.
Okay.
Let me see. 1.
You mean is Enlarge still up?
Yeah. It was a potion, not a spell.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Is it 9? Yeah, 9.
So this is round 10.
That's what it looks like. Unless these were.
Some of those were
Yeah,
reactions.
let me. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so that's when initiative hits. That was round 1. 2. Yes. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Okay, so my turn is the start of round 8. So it is you. This turn will be the end of round 8.
End of round 7 or end of... Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
Mhm.
So 2 attacks from me. 20, 23,
Both miss.
both miss.
I have a
Monkey's
25
up.
AC.
Monkey's uncle. That's my turn.
Okay. I will swing 3 times at Carolina. For a 13, a 19, and a 15.
19 hits.
Okay. For 12 thunder damage. And then I will pass.
My reaction with the gift of the Phoenix and make a strength save.
18.
Okay, so you don't move. 7 damage. Halved.
Okay.
So you take like 4, 3, I don't know.
Rounded down.
3.
So it would be, 3.
Okay, and then I attack twice. 31.
Does hit.
The other one I know misses, so 13. I mean, I keep saying 13. 23.
23. Okay. 23 down to...
And I will do favored foe for another D4 damage. 3 damage.
So 26 down to 13. Okay. Alrighty. At the start of my turn, I will cast Mirror Image as my action and then hit you once with my bonus action.
Okay.
That is a 16 to hit, which misses.
What is it? Yes.
And then I will pass.
Okay. Okay, once again, me. 23. Both miss. I will take a step away.
Okay, at that I will reaction swing at you. For a 13, unfortunate.
Okay, that misses. And then I will place my echo in between us.
Okay.
That's my turn.
On my turn, I will move there, and then swing at you 3 times. For a 26, a 15, and a 26.
Both of 26 is hit.
For 28 points of thunder damage.
Okay. I will use my reaction again. Make a strength save.
A 24.
Okay. 9 damage halved.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna swing twice. This is my last round big. Yep. Both miss. And then I'm gonna step away.
I will again use my reaction. for a 30.
Fucking Sentinel. Son of a bitch.
That is 2d8 plus 7 for 14 thunder damage. And your speed is 0.
Okay. And right back at you. Make a strength save.
22.
Okay. For 11 halved.
Okay. And then it would be at the start of your turn you would shrink, so that's... that is a 14, a 24, and a 24.
2 hits.
For 40 thunder damage.
Okay.
And then that's my turn. Pass.
2 hits. I'm shrunk now. I'm so small.
Yeah.
Yep, both miss. And I'm gonna have my echo go away.
I will not use my reaction for that.
Oh, so you're not using your reaction for that? Oh,
For your echo stepping away?
yeah.
Cool.
I teleport and switch places.
Yeah, I was about. Well, I was about to say because I think.
That's why I said it first.
Yeah, that's why I made the noise because I thought about it for a second. I was like, Bastion doesn't forget things, and I happen to remember this. So thankfully, I will use my reaction on your echo stepping away.
Okay.
That is a 27.
Yep, that hits. But I'm gonna keep my echo standing and still move.
Okay. Your the speed just becomes 0.
Oh yeah, you're right. But I'll move.
Okay. All right. And then it would go back to my turn, right?
Yep.
Hang on.
I am out of all my features.
Yeah. It's getting to the wire.
I have 0 features left.
Yeah.
I do still have the coin. And I think that only brings me back up to 1 hit point.
It does. Just one.
I will 1, 2, 3.
I will use my reaction.
Okay.
19 misses. Fucking shit.
I will swing 3 times at Carolina. That's a 28, a 27, and a 15.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit me for more than 11 damage.
The bonus, minimum 18. The first, actually, it would be important to sequence it though, because the coin would bring you back up.
To 1 hit point.
The first hit, right. I only hit you twice though, so if the first hit doesn't knock you down, because it's minimum 9 damage.
Yes,
Okay.
you would have one more round, theoretically.
If he hits me for 9 damage.
And that's the minimum roll. So the first attack would have been for 15 damage. Okay, yeah. And then you would have brought back up, and then the second hit would have, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so with that, after a slog fest, there is blood all over, blood and oil all over this arena. We have pieces falling off of our armor after a just fucking slog fest. You know, not even WWE, it's like the actual where they punch each other in the face and they get all fucked up afterwards.
It's MMA.
MMA, yes. And finally, Bastion punches your squishy, well, not squishy, but you've been pulverized.
There's definitely a broken nose, at least.
Yeah, some fractured ribs. At last, punches you in the sternum, and you collapse, Carolina. And the crowd of, I think I've forgotten to mention, there's risers and stands all over, and every NPC that exists is here cheering. And you hear a resounding "ooh" as the last blow goes down. And
I totally forgot I had my stunning strike, by the way.
yeah. And everyone cheers, and you are magically healed by Vivian, who waves you over and would push Pale into the ring as all of your shit comes back to you instantly. And since Matt is gone, we will continue to the next time. And I just remembered you have a they're going to grant you a boon from Glamora, but I'm going to wait to give it to you at the end. We'll have a big awards ceremony.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was down to 46 out of 97 HP.
Yeah, you brought me down from 105 twice.
Damn.
God damn!
So yeah, a tank with a howitzer. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm too easy to hit.
Right.
And I'm too hard to hit. I want to point out I have 2 less AC than a divine, like
Yes.
what is it? What are they called? The champion.
Champion. The most powerful champion there's ever
to be
been.
fair, I did effectively have
And you can heal yourself multiple times.
so the bonus health effectively added an extra 44 HP. So I had 141, and you got me down to 46. So you dealt 95 points of damage, which is 2 less than my total max HP. And that's not including the 3 attacks that would have dealt damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys could have killed each other, and that is why there's blood and oil all over this fucking ring.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
echo fairy dust, and you guys are sweaty. There's an imaginary, somebody wiping you guys off with a towel
Right.
or whatever.
It's an enchanted towel.
Yeah,
Bastion truly is a monster of a fucking character.
yeah. You guys
It's
are on your way to being champions. It's only going to get worse.
No, I mean, that's fair. It truly is the most poignant example of a min-max character
Oh yeah,
that I think I've ever made.
yeah.
Carolina's min-max too, except for her armor class.
I mean, Bastion is his armor. Like, that's the character, is the walking suit of armor. But yeah, no, when we were... God, I really feel like the next... We gotta... Was that the Fey Town that we got all the enchantments on our armor?
Yeah, it was in Fortress.
Yeah. But that was the whole reason why I didn't up my armor class.
Mm-hmm.
Because you two both have ridiculous armor classes, and she's got to
Right.
be able to hit somebody, or we're all just going to get fucking saving throws. And all my saving throws
All my saving throws are also fun. I have a Cloak of Resistance and a Mantle of Spell Resistance. So even with Pale's probably... Well, actually, no, Pale's spellcasting isn't that good.
It's
But I have
Tails'
advantage on...
armor's pretty good, but he doesn't have
Yeah.
much DPS at all.
Well, yeah, it's... Yeah, it might be a bit... What's his AC? It's like 21, right?
Yeah, it's something like that. It depends on the
Because
shield.
he's got plate. He's got that. He'll probably catch Shield of Faith, but that's Shield of Faith concentration.
I'm not sure. Look, but if he can banish you, that's
that counts.
he is a
I would have
support.
it.
So it's
Banish is a charisma save, which is not my best. I would have to do a flat roll, but his spell save is pretty low, isn't it?
yeah, because he's not a min maxer.
And also, at any point, I can add a +5 to my roll. So
I said maybe I might let him have the Planetar still there.
the planet. Well, he'd have that round of prep,
Yeah, I don't know how long it takes.
and also to banish me, he'd still have to make the spell save, wouldn't? Or he'd still have to make the hit, meaning that it could hit one of my echoes.
Banishment isn't touch. He did on Glamora.
Banish you can see within 1 range.
Yeah.
Target must succeed on a saving throw or be banished.
Yeah.
So I'd have to roll a 10 or because his spell save is proficiency 8, proficiency 12, 14. So I need to roll a 10 or higher to pass, basically.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a half chance to succeed, but that'd be his full turn.
Yeah.
And if his AC is 21, wait, I didn't check his Shield of Faith. I don't know. It might be a bit rough. The banishment is definitely a scary threat, but I think I'll be
Spirit
okay.
Guardians too.
Weather spells, yeah. So yeah, Spirit Guardians will help.
That's true.
And
Spirit
then
Guardians and the spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon. Yeah, because you can have both at the same time.
I do have all of my absorb elements though, so I'm not
Yeah.
Terribly worried about it.
Which I think Merkul's Mercy mostly does slashing and necrotic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's got to hit me first, and if I remember correctly, his strength is not nearly as high as Carolina's.
Yeah, it pales a support character. Let's go easy on.
You know what sucks?
I'll make
My-
it quick.
You know what sucks? That strength save that I have to have you make
Mm-hmm.
on that. It's not based off of my strength. It's based off of my fucking charisma.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's
that
rough.
strength save. Yeah. So that strength save's a 13.
I thought it was based off your strength, which is why I was like, I gotta add a +5 to this shit.
No. When I tackled you, that was my strength. Yeah, you were going strength against strength.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When I do the reaction, that strength save, it's a charisma strength save.
That's rough.
As per the spell. I mean, not spell,
He
the
gets the buff from
feat.
killing a creature? Why don't I get the buff from killing a creature, huh?
Is that a thing you get?
No?
It's his sword gets more powerful the more things he kills.
I don't get bloodlust or something?
No.
Damn. Yeah,
I wish that strength save was based on strength, because then I'd just be pushing people all over the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta go back to Fort True, so I want to get more enchantments done on my armor.
I mean, there are places that have other things. And those people only really agreed to help you because they were also followers of God.
That's true.
Or they gave you discounts.
That's why they're homies. Not that we necessarily need the discounts. We do have
a lot of money.
1,000 plat, which is 100 gold. We do have 1,020,000 gold.
Yeah.
That's just what's in the treasury. I still have gold on me.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you do need to build a lot of children.
Yeah. But what better way to do that? Well, hang on. I could just wish for them.
You could. And that may not come about in the way that you think it will. But it will work out. You could wish for things like that.
Not necessarily wishing for that. I have an idea what I could wish for. Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I'm gonna wish for my own pocket dimension.
Oh!
That I have that I will never lose access to, and it is solely defended.
Yeah.
Because then I can just set every workshop up in there. They're trickery gods, so I'm gonna go ahead and have Pale look this over as a lawyer. Have Matt look it over.
Yeah. Here, hang on.
And then whatever we're getting from...
I don't think they wouldn't give you an August type dimension, but they would allow you to cast Demiplane.
So by August, you mean like I wouldn't be getting like a whole workshop area?
You could put it in there. But it's... or I'd say it'd be a 60-foot room instead of 30. It'd be a very big room.
So a big room, but nothing in there, so I'd have to go buy the mats for it.
Yeah. I mean, they could, throw you a bone and put like a forge in there. But
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you could wish for a workshop you can enter at any moment. That could be a good gift.
And I feel that it's very in character. Because there's certainly the I could just wish for immunity to most types of damage except for like one, but that would be stupid. And also, I don't need that. Like, why? Bastion already thinks he's a pretty good defender, so why would I not just have that inherent benefit of like, hey, we need a plane. I got you guys, no worries. Plus, it means we have a permanent safe house, which is swag. I love that shit.
Yeah, a workshop and then some twin beds.
Yeah.
That would definitely be something very useful.
Plus, it technically would move with us.
Yeah, the door appears anywhere.
Yeah, if I win, that's what I'll wish for. And then whatever we're getting from Glamora, I think I will make that a weapon buff.
Okay.
or something like that. Just because, I mean, that feels apt.
It's
It's not a wish.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm going to present you a choice on what you guys
Okay.
could win.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, well, thank you guys for coming. Thank you for beating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
That was the easiest fight I ever had to DM because I didn't...
You didn't have to DM it.
So, who won last time?
It was, unsurprisingly, Bastion.
Ah,
It was kind of surprising. I thought Carolina would be enough damage to do him in, but he is, to be fair, the tank. So...
God, I'm so excited for my idea. Never mind.
You don't really need me to be the DM when you guys fight each other. I just kind of sit there.
No, I know. I just can't. I can't reveal any of my ideas with the one of the enemies here.
Oh,
You won't be fighting me.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not at all.
Oh, I thought it was like round robin, like we all fight each other at some point. Whoever.
I mean, you could fight Carolina if you.
I have no idea. I feel
It's
like Carolina would kill me. I kill Bastion. Bastion kills Carolina. It's like rock paper scissors.
Yeah,
Carolina would lose unless Carolina has a teammate.
I feel like Carolina would win me. Would win against me.
No, you can heal yourself, and you can banish me.
Oh, I didn't even think about banishing Bastion. Oh, that was going to be much more annoying.
Yeah.
Hey,
Just make
Carolina's
it, make
too.
dex saves.
Yeah, Carolina's too easy to hit. That's why I lost the first round. I can't hit Bastion at all.
See, I was fully planning on just being an absolute dick and screwing around with all my various toys.
Yeah,
I mean, you can still do that.
that's the other thing. You have friends.
You say friends, it's a floating skull that bonks people.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm trying to think, how do I remind you of it? You have the ring with I think, a level 5 Spirit Guardian sword in it.
Yeah. Like I said, friends.
Yeah, but you have that. You can summon it.
I have two friends. One which I didn't use in a fight with Bastion, which would have gave me advantage to hit him.
Yeah, it's you guys always forget that you have a shitload of magic items.
I don't. I abuse the shit out of them.
Here's my magic items. Did not use my familiar.
Bailey, you had to make a specific rule because you knew I would try to break a box that summons baked goods.
Yes.
Like,
Well, you guys don't use the combat magic items that you have.
I have a soul-eating sword. I abuse the shit out of that.
True. We did catch Uncodiment in it. Okay, fine. Yes. Pale, you...
I keep a list of all this stuff. Also, I gotta say, majorly bummed out that we beat Glamora by banishing her because I had the Bloodstone ready because I wanted, if we won, I wanted to soak in her blood and lick it just to really piss off Pelor. Ha ha.
Oh, man. Uh-huh. Well, she's not real. This is an imitation.
Well, going up, if we would have finished that fight, it would have been a much different fight because of all the shit that I afterwards remembered that I could do.
It'd be like that.
Well, because I used the coin to stand back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But two things that I had forgot. My sword could get me back up to 100%, which I was going to use after that round. But I also take like a quarter damage on all radiant damage.
Come on. Well, again, I'm just happy I was able to get the Planetar out there.
Mm-hmm. No, that helped.
Yeah. But if I'd have used my familiar fighting Bastion,
Mm-hmm.
I'd have had advantage to hit his fucking 3,000 AC.
Oh, yeah, because then it would be a... Because you can't use it with the Echo, but you could use it with the Familiar. You're right. Yeah.
And then all you do is punch my fucking monkey.
Yeah. I'd let you get a couple of hits in though.
From
You
him?
can have no. Like you have the monkey fly down, give you advantage, fly back up. As long as the monkey's not doing anything but moving twice.
Right, but like the monkey doesn't have the flyby trait like the owl.
Oh, so he could punch it as a reaction. You're right. Okay, yeah. It would let you get one at least.
Does
I get
Bastion have a
advantage
high
once,
wisdom?
and I can never summon it again.
I believe that Bastion has wisdom as one of his dump stats.
I'm trying to look at like just the different broken things I have.
He is relatively naive, so
He's a silly goose, as we call him.
I'm gonna see if he's coming. He said earlier, but he might have fallen asleep or something.
It's a sleepy boy.
I think Ian, Jeremiah, and Charlotte might have the group chat on sleep mode because I have a bad habit of texting you guys at 3 in the fucking morning.
Yeah, but I still respond. So
yeah.
They just need to catch up. No, sleep is overrated. You know what's not overrated? Memes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Can't exactly have a meme nightmare.
No, I have a small, glorious thing planned. Very excited about it.
That's terrifying.
I had a small glorious thing planned too.
What was
That's
that?
gone. I already sent you what I was going to wish for.
I have forgotten it, to be honest.
One particular effect to my blade.
Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, hey, who says that you can't get that later?
Later, yeah.
Because your god, Vivian is fucking here. You can, petition her.
So my wish was going to benefit everybody.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, as you guys are very close friends, even if somebody wishes for something personal, it will in the help you guys.
Yeah,
stronger.
It's all into help. I mean,
it's the only thing I will not let Bastion wish for is more
wishes.
AC.
Oh.
More AC.
Yeah.
Hey, Bailey, what are the boundaries of the wish spell?
I will let you guys wish for anything that will not directly break the main plot. Oh shit. Was that Ian? Was I?
Yep.
It is.
Called him. Oh hey.
Terribly sorry.
No, you're good.
How dare you?
It is me, in fact. So it's the fight between Pale and I then, yeah?
Yep.
It's the final countdown.
Yeah. Mortal Kombat!
Someone do the kazoo solo. Someone did that. It was like final countdown and then kazoos. It was one of the best and worst things I've ever heard in my life.
There's a, y'all know who Brian David Gilbert is?
Hey, do you like your skin? No.
Okay.
You should
well,
take it off then. Peel off your skin. Have you not seen that? It's Lightning McQueen.
No.
Oh, you're missing out then. He's a cool guy.
Whatever Lightning is.
Cool guy, and he doesn't afraid of anything.
Yeah, and he tells you to peel your skin off.
It's Brian Gilbert has made an entire video of, instead of Mortal Kombat, it's Mortal Cuddlers, where he rates every single Mortal Kombat hero by how good they would be to have a cuddle session with.
That forearmed one. The forearm guy. He's the sleeper.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's I believe his vote for the top one was that god guy who was telekinetic and control the wind. Because of
that's with electricity.
You wouldn't be sweaty during your.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. And then there's the one crystal lady, and he's like, just cuddling on like rocks doesn't sound good. Yeah, I'll just have to make you guys. How
I'm going to.
What?
Make us?
Well, not make. I'll probably not. Do what you want. But at any rate, Pale, as
gun to your head. What are you watching?
Yeah, no. At any rate, as Carolina, you have been honorably defeated by your friend Bastion. It is Pale. It is time for you to square up. And remember, everybody, any consumables you use will be replenished at the end of this fake match. Any spells you used the last time will come back. It is though you will. Yeah, so anything you use, even if it's a one use, you won't actually use it. Because this is all pretend.
Bailey, are you familiar with the philosophical idea of mimesis?
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
So it's the idea that perfection only exists in the mind, and when you create something, it's a copy. Then when you recreate it, it's a copy of a copy. Telling us that this isn't real while we play D&D.
Yeah.
Well,
mimesis.
Well.
Also, I don't know if that necessarily applies, because that's more of the ship thing, where it's like if you have the ship and you replace all the bits of it, but it keeps its form.
That is 400 years later. Don't make me come down there. There's sympathesis and mimesis.
Every cell in your body gets replaced every 7 years?
Except for neurons, they take about 15.
Yeah. So in a certain number of years, you will not...
Actually, no, they don't. Neurons are never replaced. That's why nerve damage
actually, if you do a lot of psilocybin or other psychedelics, it can actually reformulate pathways.
Look, the neurogenetic effects of psilocybin are understudied, but unproven. So I'm not going to say that if you have nerve damage, that your first thing should be like, well, I guess I got to do a fuck ton of shrooms then. It's not going to fix it.
Have you done enough shrooms? No. Have you fixed it? No. Do more shrooms. Obviously, it's just science.
Okay, God.
Yeah, brain cells disappear by the moment.
I just say I don't know if we should get Ian started on brain things.
I got a degree in this, and it's my job. My career, actually. Allow me to amend that. My career.
Oh, yeah, well, I watched Joe Rogan once.
Well, I can tell why you made that argument then.
Damn.
That wasn't to you, by the way. That was to Pale. Or Matt, sorry.
Yeah,
I know.
So, yes, it's your career on brain stuff. So explain society losing brain cells by the fuck ton on a daily.
I mean, the biggest issue with modern day society is that we are creatures designed for active stimulus, and the issue is we flood that shit with all of just the fucking everything. Like, look, it's a contradictory statement, because on one hand, I for sure embark upon the same shit that I'm about to fucking bash on. Like, I'll sit there eating fucking the worst type of food for me that's like 90% plastic, watching a 12-minute TikTok compilation. But like, that shit ruins the brain, because you're sitting there getting like 6 seconds of just dopamine. It's you're a monkey strapped to a chair with neurons or electrodes in your brain pressing the dopamine button until you start frothing at the mouth.
It's chasing the dragon every single day.
Yeah, exactly. And people don't realize it. It's why, like, social media is horribly addicting, but people don't realize that, because it's like, oh, well, you know, we were conditioned to think all these drugs are bad. I'm like, don't be wrong. Drugs are bad. Social media arguably is worse.
I do like the social philosophical theory that social media was created one generation too soon. We weren't socialized to basic things like email and texting, and now we're hyper connected. We weren't ready for it.
Yeah, and there's like 4-year-olds with like touch like iPhones, and it's like, look, man, you're 4. You can't even hold a sentence together.
Yeah, you need balls and color blocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you don't need instant access to the internet.
You don't need to skirt and hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, what, you're 10. What do you know about all this shit? Like, what do you mean you know how to make lean? I didn't even know what that was till I got into high school.
I still totally have no idea.
I know how you make lean.
It's cough syrup and Sprite.
All your body weight. the way you make lean is that you move all your body weight to one side, and then try not to fall over.
True. Yeah, no, it's this sick move. It's this sick new dance move where you put your arms to the sky and then you lean over to one side. Haha.
Bend your waist. And
Yeah.
Actually, it's when you do
like
a ton of
yoga.
heroin and then you can't fully stand up.
No, that's because.
that's
You got a
possible.
dance move?
Yep. Anyway,
Yeah, but it's-
I
anyways.
bonk him.
Hey, Pale, you could just take a whole fucking bunch of star sugar right now, to be fair. But
would
then
be
you wouldn't be able to
dangerous.
cast spells.
That's performance enhancing. Oh yeah, I don't know if the inability to cast spells is a worthy trade for being able to slightly dent Bastion.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair,
sweet.
Bastion, you could put some drugs in your, like, whatever coolant vent you have. I'll just say that it fucking works. Like,
No, Bastion's a good boy.
He's a
He
good
doesn't
boy?
do
Okay.
performance enhancing drugs.
okay. He doesn't need performance enhancement, because we've already established that
He's
Bastion-
enhanced by the power of God.
Oh, God.
No, just God and fatherhood.
Yeah. Many children. You will have more children than Ash Barlow, which is quite a feat.
Hmm.
What about feet?
Well, on
Oh,
that
by the
note,
way, all I
let's
have to
roll
say is
initiative.
listen. All I have to say is this:
Nice.
What was that?
What the fuck was that? What? Did you have a record scratch?
I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz.
Oh, is it a soundbite? Oh my
we
God.
heard noise.
Oh, I was trying to play it through the headphones. This wasn't working well. Yes,
Dude,
I'm gonna
no,
deck
it
you in the
did
schnoz.
It's
Damn.
Discord like automatically edits out background noise, and it usually thinks anything but your voice is background noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Team 4-star Dragon Ball Z Bridge. I'm gonna deck you in the schnoz.
Nice.
What is the? Is that me? Is that me? But better than me? Oh, kill me!
Oh my god, this is not really happening. Oh my god, it is.
What's the thing he says when he's like in the water?
I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it. Or which one?
No, he's like laying on his back in the water. He like just got his ass beat, and he's like, like what the fuck does he say? Hang on.
Hey Vegeta. Hey Vegeta. No. Did you tell him to work the shaft?
The
Yes, Comrade
fuck?
Guru.
Hang on,
Oh,
I
because
found
the
it.
Dragon Balls weren't working.
Oh man. There's a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh monster where you combine 4 cards together. Like there's an arm and a leg and a whatever.
Exodia?
And Exodia. So it's somebody put in between his leg cards, like there's like a brass ball card, and so it's just, what was his name again?
Exodia?
Yeah, Exodia, the brass balls of Exodia, the cards.
Yes, good, as well it should be.
Yeah.
God. But anyway, yeah, should we roll initiative?
Yeah, I believe I gave you guys 1 round of prep time.
Yes.
In that case, I take my potion of diminution.
You make yourself small?
Oh yeah, I'm tiny.
Oh my god.
All right.
I'm gonna make this everyone's problem.
Oh my god. So is that
I'm
it's
just
a
gonna
bonus
do this.
action to take a spell? Or take a potion?
Just 1d4 hours. So it lasts
Hours.
4 hours.
I think I can last against Pale for 4 hours.
I got you for 4 hours.
How
The
small?
bone saw.
Bones. I'm just gonna do the same shit I did last time. Mirror image and my bonus action.
Okay. It's Pale, how small do you get?
I don't know. How small can I go?
Look up Intimidation.
Hey, I got an 8 as well. Or no, I got a 9. Yeah, 10. Yeah, that's 10 minus 1. Yeah.
Phenomena. Do. Phenomena. Don't worry, Piccolo. You just have to solve him for 5 minutes. Did you just hold a grudge?
Okay, so if you...
I did find it, by the way. This is a new feeling. Pride in someone else. Unfortunately, it's overshadowed by all this unyielding rage!
God, I love Gina so much. Anyway, what were you saying?
The reduced divination potion, your size is halved. Your weight is reduced to 1/8 of normal. So you're now a small creature. Until the attack ends, you have disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws. Your weapons are also smaller, and your attacks deal a d4 less damage, but not below 1.
That's fine.
Okay.
As long as I'm littler and causing problems.
What's the DC check to crush someone?
What?
Well...
What?
Fuck me. Can you talk the entire fight?
Please don't. Because I want to point out, I am 340 pounds. Like, I genuinely think if I sat on our gnome, he'd die.
Yes.
Just a little guy.
I'd say if you crit, you can crush Pale.
If I crit?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have advantage because he's a size smaller, wouldn't I?
But I'm just a little guy.
That's how that works.
Okay, but consider.
No, I think it's only it's a D benefit to him, but not to me.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 9 on my initiative, by the way.
So you'll be going first then.
Nope. I'm ready.
You Pale get really small.
Yep.
Just gnome size, or?
Yeah, he's a small creature. You're
Okay.
like, how tall are you normally, Pale?
I believe I'm like 6 foot.
Yeah, so you're now 3 feet tall.
You are over half my height. You were like maybe knee height.
Because you're like 6'8", right?
I'm 6'10".
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay.
All right, well.
I'm ready.
Yep.
Yeah, you're first.
1, 2, 3, 4. Old reliable, never fails. I'm gonna sock Pale in the face 3 times.
You have to like lean down.
19, 19, 20.
Yeah, those all hit.
Okay.
Is your AC an 18?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's 39 points of thunder damage.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn.
My turn.
Yep.
Come on.
I'm going to move away. I understand that gives him an attack of.
I will
whatever.
use my attack of opportunity. That's a 14 to hit. I'm going to use my clockwork amulet to make that a 10, though. So that's 21. That does hit.
All right. Yeah. Nice.
That's going to be 18 points of thunder damage.
Not bad. Anyway, I cast Anti-Life Shell, so you now can't reach me. You're 10 feet away at any point. You cannot break through that. Spells and weapons can. You physically can't.
Holy shit.
And constructs. I'm not a construct creature type.
Nope. You are just a person. And you cannot break through. Only weapons and spells can for an hour. Unless you manage to hit me.
Oh, hedging up creatures other than undead and constructs. I see. Because I am a person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Interesting. Then let me check something.
And, don't want to do anything else right now.
Oh,
nah, that's my turn.
No, you wouldn't have been able to move away, by the way.
Why not?
I have Sentinel.
What's that do?
It means your move speed 0 because I hit you.
Will he be pushed out of the circle if you cast it?
Well, it hedges them away, so it should be pushing him back then, I imagine. Let me double check it.
Let me read it. Anti-life shell?
Yep.
That's a big ass spell.
Yeah.
It prevents an affected creature from passing or reaching through.
It says
If you
hedging
move so
out.
that if you move so that an affected creature is forced to pass through, the spell ends.
Yeah, so if I move towards you, not if I cast on myself, I feel like it should push you back.
Yeah, I think it hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. Yes, it would push you away, Bastion.
Okay.
And I'd say
Drop my
because it's a
stunning
fifth level
strikes.
spell,
Oops.
it's a 5th level spell, so I say it's strong enough to push even you.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Okay.
And then I'm going to get my shield out and drop MM. Or put away MM.
Uh-huh.
Get it all reliable.
And shoot him. Because he can't hit you.
Bailey!
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. I was going to do the same thing. I'm going to reach into the bag of holding and get a shape charge.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
What's the... Because it says hedging our creatures, yeah. What's the... How much would it take to toss... What's the explosion radius on those?
Yeah, let me pull up my the campaign guide real quick. Let me copy and paste it into the...
I get knocked
okay, so... Yeah, so in order to see it before it hits you, if you were to hide it somewhere, that doesn't... But within 30 feet, it's 5d6 damage, and within 50 feet, it's 2d6. Yeah, so it goes further out. Less damage.
Okay, so it's a 30 feet. Is it just a ranged attack to throw a frag grenade?
Yeah, it's... here, I'll copy and paste frag grenade stats too. Yeah, your range is strength. It's you just throw it in the general direction. They have to make a dex save. And so it's
5d6 within 15 feet. Okay, and then final question. It's actually shit. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use my belt gun then and aim at Pale and fire. It's a DC 20 dexterity saving throw. Because you're less than 30 feet away.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
He pulls out a fucking machine gun.
No, it's the one attached to me, remember?
Oh, yeah, well. Wait, it's like that character from Iron Man.
War Machine?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 17 points of piercing damage, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to reload it, and then I'm going to use my second action, or actually, no, it's an action to fire. Then yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, my turn?
Yep.
I'm just gonna go, point at Bastion, cast command, and say, surrender.
Okay, I have
DC
advantage on this. DC 15. Okay, I have advantage on this.
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Yep. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I fail. No, wait. 8. No, I fail. Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And just like that, you're bleeding heavily, Pale. But Bastion, you find that you no longer have the will to attack Pale. That was fucking shocking. I thought Bastion was gonna kick your ass. Holy shit.
He would have.
Holy crap. Alright. Damn.
Yeah, because even with the +2 to wisdom, which makes that advantage an 8, and then I could have the +5 for my flash of genius, I'd still fail.
Wow. Yeah, but all the imaginary NPCs clap. Yeah. You see even imaginary figures of Stephen Pueo, who's really fucked up even in this imagination, and then Ash Barlow, who's also looking kind of fucked up in this imagination, clapping their hands. Yeah, just your Folium and Jade, who are not from you. You're not a tank and broken in a different. Who's that talking?
And me, it's like, I can't take a lot of damage, I don't give a lot of damage, but I can break the game in quirky ways.
It's not breaking the game, that's what clerics do.
Yeah, break the game, otherwise we'd be paladins. We want to follow the actual rules.
No, it's... One time I played a druid who we had this big boss fight of a dragon, and then I cast Polymorph on him and turned him into a small turtle.
Truly, absolutely mentally boomed about this. A first level spell that I had advantage on and a +7 to save.
I mean...
If it's any consolation, I have 5 points left.
You had 5 hit points left?
I should have just fucking shape charged.
Yeah, no, you would have won if it was a single more attack. Like, one more attack, you would have won.
Okay, so it was close then. All right. Yeah, that's nuts. He hit you, what, 4 times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that fight was going to last a whole lot longer. I was over here setting up my new air fryer.
It was going to be a short fight, whether I used broken spells or Bastion beat me to death with his fist.
Everyone is clapping. Pale as the... Or I'd say even. Hang on. I have something to read to you. As your victory, there's confetti everywhere. People are throwing popcorn and oranges like they used to do at old circuses. And you see all 3 of you before you, from the southern edge of this map where these little trophies lay to be handed to you. You see that descending from the clouds in this extra-dimensional space, obviously on wires, even though the gods could presumably make him fly, Leo, in gem wild form, leopard print vest, gold-painted leather chaps, a magnificent, voluminous mullet, and behind him a menagerie of every animal: bears, weasels, octopi, owlbears, giraffes, lions, boars, direwolves, parrots, and yes, an army of baboons. And as Leo soars above you in true bard form, he begins to sing. And I will copy and paste something that Charlotte was gracious enough to create for me.
No way.
Oh my god.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dream, there's no wish that's too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do.
And you can listen to that at your leisure or right now.
I'm scared. I want to listen to it later because I can't get my phone to do it.
Oh.
Apple.
But for context, if you're not going to listen to it right now, it's Charlotte singing When You Wish Upon a Star from Pinocchio.
Teacher Bailey, just cut it in right like at the... And Charlotte did this for me. Cut.
Yeah, I intend to.
Yes. Good.
But yes, as Leo finishes his beautiful sonnet about wishes that you are about to be granted, you all gain +1 to animal handling. Congratulations.
Yes.
Yes, and as we're going through the prizes of your prize, all 3 of you, for beating Glamora, you have choices, actually, because the gods are impressed with your ability to just fuck a person up. So you have choices that I will copy and paste and then read to you all. You can either do a 1d4 of radiant or necrotic forever on any weapon you have. Something is loading on my screen and covering up the bar, so let me scroll over again. All right, or when someone hits you, they take your proficiency mod in radiant or necrotic damage. You gain 1 level of your current highest spell slot. You'd have 2 of your highest. Or if you go unconscious and then get healed, or succeed on death saves, you come back from unconscious with 10 plus your level of HP instead of 1, in addition to whatever healing was done to you to bring you back. So you can choose one of those.
I'm taking the one that every time someone hits me.
Yeah. It's not when they miss, it's when they actually succeed in hitting you.
So the Glamora effect.
Yes, you gain that reverb damage, yeah.
I think that's still worth it. I mean, +4 damage is +4 damage.
And
Plus, I can
$20
just-
is $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doing the unconscious heal run.
God, I'm never
Well,
going to forget this.
See, here's the thing, though, Bastion. Like, you don't get hit very often.
But it is
No, no.
punishment for hitting him.
Yeah, Wild True.
I'm going for the
just
spell
flat.
slot.
Wild True, it's just flat damage that I can just do to someone. Like, it's free damage, and if someone's got a high enough attack to hit me, it's one of those fights where we need all the damage we can get.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll take the extra damage because I'm the one getting hit all the time.
That being said, though, 3d4 on all of my weapons, plus it'd be 2d8 plus 7 plus a d4.
It's a lot of dice.
That is a lot of dice. That's a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
Now that's a lot of damage.
What did you say, Pip?
If I did take it to my weapon damage, I got a whole lot of attacks.
Yeah.
I said I'm going with the spell one.
The spell one? Okay, good. I thought you might.
I think it will take the bonus radiant damage.
Okay.
Just because, they have to hit me, and a 4 damage on what would probably be like 1 or 2 attacks versus almost guaranteed damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna take...
Or at least 1, no matter what.
Yeah. So that means at minimum I'm doing 2d8 plus 8.
And then Pale, you can do even more shenanigans.
Oh, planet cars.
At max, per hit, I'm doing 27 damage.
Yeah.
I can... If I hit all 3 and I roll max on all 3, 23, 1...
Yeah, I wonder what the math is that on that. If Carolina used every single attack and you were to happen to get max damage, how much damage could you do in a round?
With extra D4 radiant damage per?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so...
81 points of damage.
81 in every round? Nice.
Good lord.
So, at max, using Action Surge and using my Echo's extra attack, max is 112.
Hot damn. Yeah. So it's... Yeah. So all in all, this gauntlet has proven that you guys are still, even though you're all broken in different ways, you're still pretty much equal.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. Which is, I'm happy with that.
A little free through the 3 of us high-fiving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, Pale, what would you wish for?
So is it that I have to cast it now, or is it like a scroll or something?
It's not really even you casting it. These 3 gods, Cord, Vivian, and Albal, are just going to kind of give it to you. So
I'm just gonna...
Now, I don't want my wish to influence yours. However, I was thinking it'd be fucking sick if we had our own pocket dimension.
I'm just gonna pull out some devil grass, roll it really poorly, light it with my thumb.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina, what about you? What were you thinking of?
While you're thinking of that, just to answer the question for max damage total,
yeah,
245 damage.
Fucking Christ.
Wait, how?
7 attacks, max damage.
7 attacks at max damage, plus my modifier, plus Hunter's Mark, plus the radiant damage.
Hmm. And that's Bastion and Carolina, you're both radiant damage. If you had chosen that Pale, you would have been necrotic.
Yeah.
Just because you guys are good aligned and then Pale's kind of iffy.
What's your alignment?
Yeah.
What
you're
was Carolina
somewhere around
wish for?
lawful neutral, I would say. Huh?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking? What would Carolina wish for?
No.
Yeah. That's what I was asking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
A fully charged luck blade, or the features of a fully charged luck blade added to my light cutter.
They're both good ideas. Gonna take another hit. Hey, guys, 3 of you.
Albal lights up his own blunt and shares it with Leo.
Yours looks better than mine.
It does.
I wish for a pocket dimension that we can enter that currently has 400 bodies ready for souls.
I can give you something very close, Albal says. There is something related that may indeed help all of you. Something that I had planned for. He says, I will give to you, the three of you, I suppose, since you are taking the honorable way out and doing something that benefits everyone. I will give all three of you, though only works once per party, so you all have the ability to do this, however, everyone else will not that day. So you could each cast it a different day, or designate one person if you're the one who does this. But once a day, one of you could cast a spell called Magnificent Workshop. It will have all the properties described in the Magnificent Mansion spell, except for the servants and food, but the space is much larger at 1 acre, roughly the size of a football field. You can make any rooms in it, any forged tools. Yeah, you can have literally any tool in here. You could have the equipment for magical enchanting, and then, of course, just like basically a house for you guys to live in. You could build an entire little town square in here if you wanted to. And as far as the fully formed bodies inside of them, that I cannot do. Creation is not in my purview. That would be your dear friend Gond, Bastion. Yeah. It says, however, all three of you already have a very good friend who would be very useful in helping you with this. It's one of you guys' first friends, and certainly your most powerful. A friend who knows where you can get your hands on some very cheap mithril and cold iron. This friend has access to some of the largest and hottest forges on Earth, and a great deal of master smiths and engineers also. More than metal. This friend of yours places his entire being on his honor. He may be hesitant, but he would swiftly execute 100 men before he let someone harm so much as a wire on the heads of the Forgeborn children, in addition to ensuring they be raised properly, well, their definition of properly. He may be hesitant, and the Forgeborn would face a great deal of prejudice in his kingdom, but perhaps after the king has some constructed parts of his own, and a little help from his friends, by not being murdered by the other Vivianites, and then also something you specifically can help him with, Pale. Perhaps after the king has some constructed parts of his own, he may be more willing and could convince his people to be more accepting. Though that is, of course, up to you, because while this man has a great deal of metal and would protect children, it brings with it his own psychological hardship, I would say.
And I'm just like mid-talk, like, wait, what? What can I do? What can I do for him?
You can introduce him to someone who will change his life. It so lines up that 7 fates are nearing a precious window to intertwine. This window will decide much, and it will bring just as much order as chaos, which is why we 3 know about it, and Vivian and Cord laugh. I'm not having Vivian talk much, Carolina, just because she'll, I don't know.
All the beans.
Yeah. She has things she cannot tell you yet. For fear of stuff being fucked. You always could talk
put a gag on her.
But no,
She's just over there, like, petting my planetoid.
Yeah, I'll let you talk to Vivian afterward if you like, before you leave. And she may vaguely answer some questions for you, or just pat your head and tell you you're doing a good job.
I'm not going anywhere near her. I'm lost.
She wouldn't care about that. But Allball continues. You get the idea. This party was his idea. He says, at this window's heart, this window of possibilities, stands a man who is dear in a sideways fashion to both Vivian, Cord, and Ice Hearts. To all of us, he has honor in his own way. For my part, this man has done more drugs than could fit in 12 evidence lockers, and he comes up with plots and heists better than some of the ones I've planned, and he creates feints and lies so easily as he breathes. And there are many days of his life that he has endured simply to spite and annoy his enemies. I'm very proud of him, despite what he's done. And for both me and Vivian, I can tell you that right now he has fucked more people than any of the 3 of you have ever met. On Vivian's, he speaks to a god face-to-face near monthly, commands legions of spies and assassins, and holds a library of all the knowledge to do with destruction ever written. And he has completely changed a culture for the better in his reformation of his church.
I'm just going to slowly reach into my bag and start pulling out MM and point it at him, knowing he's a god.
What is that supposed to mean?
Just gonna look at him. I think we're on the same page, but if your plan's to hurt him, I know I can't stand in front of you, but don't. You know what he's been through.
Listen, buddy. Let me finish.
Hey, you didn't let Leo finish. I didn't let Leo finish.
Listen, I have work for Leo yet.
I feel like I should throw this at you just because of that. That's scarier than anything you could say.
Leo's a fast talker, and his mouth has served me well, and he winks. But
blush, like deep purple blush, and it's like, okay, whatever, fine, okay, keep talking. Oh my god. A-ball.
Cord would speak for himself and say this man is not a sore loser, and never a gloating winner, and as far as sports go, he has played the most dangerous game of all his life. Politics. And the man has made it law of his life that he will play catch with any willing child known to him. And I will let you know that, indeed, Ash Barlow can make King Henry's life so much easier. And there are a few ways he can do this. As Emperor Claudius may be King Henry's greatest foe, but his greatest fear is a man much closer to him. This person Henry is most afraid of more than any person on earth, including Pelor and Claudius, is so powerful that he has gone toe-to-toe with a god and lived. He is a man with an army of people who would happily kill for him, and has been a lord of Thunderscrum since he was 4. He has every person King Henry loves in the palm of his hand. You could, of course, kill him, but then again, the man is useful, and family, despite how much of an asshole he is. But no matter how you spin it, Victor and Ash have a lot of the same things in common on their resume. And, you know, introducing them, Ash could very well find a way to politically compromise to let Henry sleep at night. Or, to be honest, Ash could just make what Henry fears go away with nothing more than a bit of planning, and also be able to fill the very power vacuum Victor's absence would create. And, to be honest, Ash has studied war since his childhood, and has spent his entire life collecting ideas and knowledge of how to kill and thwart the plans of other gods' heroes. He knows 1,000 ways to destroy Golgari, and would be happy to share them. But the thing you may have to do, Pale, is any way that Ash helps Henry, Henry will have to sacrifice something more dear to him than any other wealth in this dimension. His morals. What a tight ass. He will not do a single thing that any of us would consider corrupt, but he holds himself to a standard that no other man does. And the same problem will arise as you three, too, help him. There is so much you could help him with, there is so much you could fix. But allowing mages and adventurers to help him, he will consider himself no better than his enemies. And few will argue and agree with his sentiment, but he will wrestle with himself to the point of exhaustion. But, yes, and I will give all 3 of you a boon, because it may take all 3 of you to convince Henry of this. And you do not have to do it at all. It may not work out, maybe you have better uses for Mr. Ash Barlow, maybe you just want him to go take a vacation, it is up to you. But, in a way to make Henry give Ash a chance, remind King Henry that Ash has spent his entire life in devotion to Stephen Puyo, and since Stephen Puyo is in Thunderscrum at the moment, he would never attempt anything to encourage them to stop helping Stephen. And then tell King Henry that Ash knows a painless way to banish ghosts without hurting them. And it is important you do this in a subtle way, which I know you guys are very charismatic, and so this will be one of your most difficult tasks. But if you openly try to get Henry to trust Ash too bluntly, he will associate the man with paranoia and not possibilities. And Ash is also a branch to many destinies for many people, including the personal paths of you 3 and the people who are close to you. And so you would do well to rescue him from his ex-wife.
I'm trying.
I truly got the picture when you were like, you have to be subtle about it, of Bastion going like, understood, and then it's like a flash forward of like Bastion be like, Pale, come here, and then Bastion turns, fully looks at King Henry, and then turns and looks back at Pale and goes, "Hey Pale, did you hear that? Ash Barlow can painlessly banish ghosts."
I did hear that about Ash Barlow.
Wow! And then look directly at King Henry, and then look directly back at Pale and go, "That's crazy. Good thing only the two of us know that."
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
we both turn and look at Carolina, who's just like in a bush or something, and give a full thumbs up.
Oh my God.
And anyone else who's with you slaps their foreheads.
It's a scene in Airplane.
Yeah. It's all the gods watching you slap.
Yeah.
I would. That's. I mean, it sounds pretty correct. Let's be honest. That does sound right.
Look, man, my charisma saves in -2.
Yeah, I know. It's why I was also planning on going towards your charisma to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got my second lowest. Actually, no, you got my third lowest.
Yeah. Booyah.
I'm telling some friends of mine right now, I was like, guys, you're never gonna guess what happened. I lost a wish spell to a first level spell as a level 11 character with a +7 and advantage on a DC 15, and they go, "Damn, that sucks. Have you thought about playing better?"
Have you considered getting good?
Yeah.
I still gave you guys half of what you wanted, though.
Yeah, look, I'm happy. I basically got what I was going to wish for.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's the D&D trifecta. Halfcasters, or no, I guess not really, because halfcasters don't typically beat. No, yeah, it's not a trifecta. It's the tier list. Marshals lose to halfcasters, and both lose to casters.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying, I think honestly, if it came down to it, I probably would have lost to Carolina. It's a rock paper scissors kind of thing.
I definitely think that Carolina would probably kill you.
Yeah,
because Carolina gets a lot of it. Like, the only reason I did not die to Carolina was because I had a resistance to all of her attacks, and also a 25 AC.
I think it's so. Pale survived.
I made a
because Bastion
mistake.
did. Well, it's Pale survived because Bastion was only able to hit him 3 times. Carolina would have had you down in 1 round.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Carolina got the extra 2, like, full turn from action surge. I should take a first level. You get action surge at level 1, don't you?
Yeah.
Damn, maybe I should start up a fighter.
No.
Just take first level. No, I get
it.
Yeah. Oh no, it's level 2 for action surge.
Yeah, second level action surge. Go 3 levels in fighter and pick up fucking go Psy Warrior.
Champion fighter, hell yeah.
So you could go champion.
I could get a. I could
Crits
get
on 18 or 19.
Now, Bailey, with my gauntlets,
Mm-hmm.
they're not. They're technically. Would they count for dueling?
Yeah. As long as you're not holding like a shield.
Dueling allows you to have a shield.
I thought dealing was weapon in one hand.
Yeah.
So technically, you could be a monk and have fucking unarmed strikes, but you're always armed. So
I've just been reminded of a very critical rule, and it's that on every bonus action attack I've been doing should have had 5 less damage.
Oh, because you've been adding your proficiency, huh?
I've been adding, yeah.
Okay, so Pale would have had, like, what, 15 life?
No, just 5 extra life.
Oh, okay, so 10.
Either way.
Yeah.
I think it would have made. Yeah.
There would have been a small difference in our fight.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it would have changed how our fight went.
Well, yeah, there's that, but I mean, it would have been a small difference in our fight if I'd have used my familiar.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that there were a few things that I could have changed in terms of. I really think it is just the only things I use are the things that I currently have, and that's about it. Because I don't have like any potions. I mean, I can't take the potions technically.
I would say that you can.
Yeah, I mean, now I definitely think these fights would have been way more different if I had my shield guardian. That would have been cool.
Your shield guardian of the shield?
Yeah.
Poseidon trembles before him.
I'm gonna name him.
Umberly trembles before him.
I'm gonna name him Gondian.
Oh my god.
You know, like guardian.
Yep. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, I just
The listeners are all groaning.
All 8 of them.
Right, cue the scene from Airplanes again. Cue the scene from Airplanes again.
Everyone slaps their forehead.
Yeah.
Hey, Bailey, I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How much suffering is enough for Ash? How much?
So
when is it over for him?
Alba would mention to you, because Ash would not have written about this in the books you've read of him. He would leave much personal stuff out. But Alba would say, kind of clandestine to you, in present day, he is not in mortal danger. She will not kill him, but she'll make him wish he was dead. If you guys remember, Katrina Antony appeared normal and helpful when you guys found her, but subtly, that was because 3 powerful adventurers appeared at her door. In addition, seeing Gilbert and Ash, she had ideas for other plans, and if you remember, she was not actually that kind to you. When you told her that you were deathly ill, she had you go lay in the dirt floor of a shack. She had incredible healing magic, but did not offer any of it to you. And then she dropped you off in the Feywild with no way to get back.
Bailey?
Uh-huh.
You mean the druid lady was mean?
Yes.
What a surprise. Hey, how do I learn all that stuff that was in Ash's appeal? How does Pale learn all that? Okay.
Yeah, get him drunk and sad and he'll tell you.
Because Pale wants to be able to take action against her, but justifiably and in canon.
Yes. You would have to... Well, there is an alternate way, actually, depending on what happens before the revolution. However, that is up to you in a way that I will not tell you. But yes, when he survives, if you get him drunk and sad, he will tell you his entire life story.
So he's like a normal person.
Yes.
He's like everyone.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Death cultists. They're just like you and me.
And Ash, the parts of him that can absorb alcohol are only about 60 pounds of him. So like one shot will get him as fucked up as you when you get one shot. So you guys could just have one beer together and get sobbingly drunk.
Yeah. That sounds like the last couple weddings I've been to.
God. Just borrow Carolina's mug of soberness.
Yeah.
Tails now finished half of his blunt and has no idea where he is or what's going on. He's just having a great time, but horribly anxious.
And King Henry can, as Ash helps King Henry out, King Henry can help him, rest assured. Though he won't enjoy it, but he may.
I mean, you guys already probably know, since you're gods, how I want to help him.
Huh?
Hey,
know...
Bastion, by the way, I need to borrow a diamond.
We don't have any diamonds.
Oh, yeah, I haven't given them to you. I have like 5.
I need to borrow a diamond.
I just reach into my bag and hand Bastion one of the diamonds, because I think I do actually have 5.
Yeah, I've given you several.
Can I just drop it in my chest?
Yeah, just hang on to it.
Like Iron Man now?
Fanny pack pouch.
Yeah, I'm Iron Man.
Carolina, do you want one?
What am I going to do with a diamond?
They're pretty. Maybe you can go propose to Cinnamon.
She doesn't seem like the material type to me.
She's not a material girl?
No.
Material girl.
She's more of a physical girl, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Carolina, Carolina, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
No. Oh my god.
+5. There we go. Get to
Terrible.
23.
Yeah, Cinnamon, the very woman herself, emerges from behind Alba Laura Feral in a magnificent, like, gala dress of a shimmering, feather-lightweight silk robe, I suppose. And she runs out and wraps her arm around you and gives you a kiss on the cheek.
And start reaching for the immovable rod.
If you're doing what I think you're doing, there's like a side room in this stadium as the NPCs, the imaginary ones, start to file out.
I just start reaching for it. Maybe not now.
What the fuck is he cooking in there?
Who cooking?
What is Darian cooking in there?
Let him cook. No, it's a phrase. Let him cook. What's he cooking?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Can you smell?
What the? Yeah, no, sorry. Zoomer slang. So if you say "what are they cooking," it means like they're like people be like, "Oh, I be scheming. I be concocting devious things." Like people say that. Yeah, it's that sort of thing.
Okay.
There's your Zoomer slang for the day.
But they give you each little glass trophies of I won the God Gauntlet, I guess.
And all I got was this crappy T-shirt.
Yeah. As you say that, Alval produces T-shirts, one that would even fit you, Bastion, as big as you are.
That's impressive.
And everyone would hug your Planetar waves goodbye to you. Pale and Vivian kind of like waves you, Carolina, if like it's an invitation to say hi. But no problems if you don't want to.
I apologize for failing.
She does a dismissive wave. It's fine.
Which further lets me know that it's not.
I mean, she like, imagine there's a coffee table in front of her and she crosses her like stiletto-clad legs. Says, as long as you win like more important stuff, you know.
I learned from my mistakes, so those mistakes won't be made the next time.
See, and that's all that matters. And then she motions to Cinnamon, good job on that one. And yeah, but anyway, good luck, you guys. I love the work you've done so far. It's like just super fun to watch. And like, I believe in you. And then she winks at all of you.
What do you know? What
I
do
was just
you
about
know?
to ask.
And then Leo would wave to you all again and say, no worries. I'm off doing my own thing. I have not, in fact, been in the void this whole time. I've been working. And 10 emerges from behind Allball's throne and also gives you guys a sheepish wave.
Oh my god.
We've been
Leo is
Leo
Tim Wild?
Our friends
Leo
are
is Tim
dead.
Wild?
Wait, what?
Leo is Tim Wild the whole time?
Oh my god.
Neither of you told me?
I thought it was obvious.
I mean, he has so many other personalities. I thought something that could actually take care of things would be out of his wheelhouse.
I think you were sorely mistaken.
I'm just happy that we're rid of Bimbledy Boop as I look at the small horde of baboons.
I was literally about to say, Bimbledy Boop number 105 runs over on their stubby little, baboon legs and would give you a hug around the waist, Pale.
I hate it here. I want to leave, please.
And then all of the rest of the baboons start to swarm upon you, Pale.
Chickens.
And chickens. Holy shit, there's a lot of animals running toward you right now, Pale. And
Let me out of here.
Cord could mercifully snap you out of existence, unless there's anything the other two of you would like to say to the other gods really quick.
Oh, I don't really know who any of these people are.
If she had anything she wanted to say,
You what?
asking Vivian if she had anything she wanted to add to what was being said. She looked like she had something on her mind.
Just like, what in the world could I tell? I don't know. I'm not really one for like giving command. You know, other than you're doing great so far, and you know, Kara's intent for murder like doesn't come from a place of hatred, but she definitely has even less morals than you. But she's had a hard life, so you know.
Oh.
And also from like the glimpses of what I see, like, because you haven't ever met Ash, you've just heard about him a lot from Pale, but like when you do first meet him, try not to freak out.
Why would I freak out?
Oh, you know, just the, I mean, there's like a lot of possibilities, like as a god, there's like a lot for me to consider, and if I tell you things ahead of time, it'll like totally break the game. Not even the game.
Kind of like that's just like, you know, breaking time. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and like, Serial's definitely out there, and you're like, you could just go get her, you know, on a boat or like teleport or whatever.
Oh. Well, I don't know the teleport spell. I can only teleport short distances.
I mean, you just gotta go to like the Necromancer City, which like, but you know, if you're into bones, and she winks.
Stop that. My culture isn't your innuendo.
Hale, what are they doing?
I'll tell you when you're older.
I think I'm older than you.
Okay, so when a mommy goddess and a Carolina, all right, listen, I'm just gonna start like taking out various weapons to make dioramas for Bastion about this.
It's when you stick a sword in a bag of holding.
A bag of holding.
Oh God, Hale.
A bag of holding.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's a big sword.
You just gotta cinch the bag tight, you know.
And listen, sometimes 2 bags of holding will create a pocket dimension.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Pale,
But one that
dark
doesn't
purple.
suck everything in within 10 feet.
I mean, it sure will suck something.
It's not
Pale just has
everything.
banishment on
Suck
himself.
into the astral plane.
Oh
How
my god.
How many dick jokes can we make in one session?
We got a few more left, don't worry.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be tough for us to run out.
Yeah. It's also what she said.
Angry words.
The real question is, how many episodes can we do without big jokes?
I don't think we can do a
impossible.
single one. If we did a PG episode, I think we'd die.
I
We're gonna have to cut
lasted
out half of
until the Friendship Festival. That's when I remember I was like, the Friendship Festival, I'm like, I can
Sure
be a
did
little
last a
loose.
long time, huh? Yeah.
Uh-huh. That was what, 3 episodes?
Stop making
Oh my
sex
God.
jokes.
Yeah, the Friendship Festival was very early on.
Yep.
It's a whole lot of content going.
The Friendship Festival, where we met the first in-game furry. Oh, Scaly.
There's a what?
Who?
He had a dragon costume on.
Oh, yes.
What a cool guy.
He doesn't afraid of anything.
The trial of teamwork that I stole directly from the Adventure Zone.
What? Wait, the cartoon?
They have a graphic novel out, but it's a D&D game run by the McElroy brothers.
What am I thinking of?
Mm.
Adventure Time?
Adventure Time is another cartoon, yes.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
I was so confused, like, from a cartoon? What?
No. Yeah, Caroline, did she just tell you that when Albal said that Ash was going to help you in a personal way, he meant it? Even though she isn't quite clear, because, again, gods can only see what their followers see, and they only get glimpses into the future about their followers. So the gods you serve know every single thing that you know, but they only know what you and other followers know. So their omnipotence only extends to people who worship.
Hey, who's the god of cooking?
Cooking?
Cooking with a C. Cooking, not cooking. Cooking.
Who's the fish god?
Just because I was wondering,
the fish god, probably.
Who would understand why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
I would think maybe Trinitea, because she's the god of agriculture and therefore food. But
There's nothing natural in Cinnamon Toast Crunch. There's no nature in there.
Well, to know why something is, you'd want to go for Ayun, the god of
the
knowledge.
hell's this cinnamon shit, dude?
I'm just gonna go to who's the bondage god, the BDSM god?
That is not what he is, but
that would be Slanesh.
The Slanoosh.
Slanessi.
Oh God.
I'll have you guys know, I have OCD.
Shar.
I have OCD, and so sometimes I get what's called looping, where instead of having a song stuck in your head, I have a word. There were 2 full entire weeks where that word plagued me.
Slanessi?
Yes.
That's so rough.
Any thought that was not an active thought of, I need to go to the store later or something, or words that I was about to say to another person, every empty moment was filled by Slanessi.
You know what the funniest part about all that is?
Yeah.
That sounds like you're thinking about it to excess. Who's the god of excess?
Oh boy. Here, I'll leave you.
I believe that would also be Slanesh.
I'll read to you things that have been stuck in my head over the last few months because I've been writing them down to keep track. Okay, so Erbil Kebab House. There's an ad for it in my break room stapled to the wall, and so every time I see it or even think about anything to do with work, I think of Erbil Kebab House, which is great viral marketing, I guess. And then Keotham's Ointment, which is from, D&D. And then Shinogorath, which I'm pretty sure is a Skyrim god.
Yeah.
And then Shar, who is like some...
Shinogorath, the Daedric... Technically, he's a Daedric prince, actually. But the difference between... Yeah, Shinogorath!
Yeah.
Yeah, Sigora.
And then I had Shar, which is I believe a being of the Christian hell. I don't remember who she is.
What is it?
No, Shar is just a really good way to cook a steak.
No, Shar, S-H-A-R. And
that's a misspelling of a really good way to cook a steak.
Okay. And then there's Nephilim, but I have it in my head every time as Nephilim because
that's actually the proper Hebrew.
Is it really? Okay, well, it's the way
Nephilim is plural of Nephili. Nephila.
I was watching a preacher and he said it like that every time, and I'd never heard it that way, and so now it was stuck in my head for weeks. And then basal cell carcinoma. Don't know why.
Carcinoma or sarcoma?
Yeah, basal cell carcinoma.
Christ.
And then trocar button, which is the thing they plug you up with after they are done embalming you. Slanessi, and then most recently, it's been macular degeneration.
I mean, honestly, these are all bops.
Yeah, they're all interesting words, which is the way I think they get stuck in there.
At least it wasn't something like pickle.
Yeah, it's usually a multi-syllable. Herb Hill Kebab House is the worst. I want to go there to just see if it's worth the hype my brain has given it, but then I feel it's like viral marketing, And I'm just never going to forget the name of that fucking restaurant.
Well, it's like how I had a friend who had the phrase cellar door stuck in their head.
And that's why
and cognitive dissonance.
Oh, which is a weird one to have stuck in your head, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was really funny.
But I have something playing in the background, whether it is music or a podcast or anything, so I can not think of words that I get stuck in my head.
Dude, that's why I like to play random stuff in the background. That's why I follow 12 different podcasts.
Mm-hmm. I listen to video game streamers a lot. Just the VODs they put on YouTube. Better recently, just rain sounds.
Oh, bro, rain plus fire sounds, that's the fire.
Yeah, no, so yeah, yesterday was I did, however, get a cool silver ring. It is straight up just a solid band of silver that I put around my left middle finger, because I would put around my left ring finger, but that's the marriage finger.
You're ready to just like fight a werewolf at any time.
Yeah, well, no. So it's I've been
Oh,
protecting
that's sick as fuck. Silver brass knuckles.
Yeah,
Oh, that is so cool.
I've been talking about it with some friends. It's been an idea I've been cooking lately of like I'm getting innate protections against ne'er-do-well creatures, right? So I've got a steel watch for the cold iron.
So you got Faye covered.
Yeah, I got Fae, and then I've got silver for undead and werewolves.
Anything impure.
Yeah, basically. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily wear any religious iconography, just because that carries a different implication, considering I'm not religious.
I mean, to be fair, the Winchesters from Supernatural carried a bunch of crosses with them. They just didn't believe in them.
No, that's fair.
Well, there's also, remember, there are Judaic things that aren't religious.
True.
The word emet, the word emet, it just means truth, but it also is a protection.
E-M-E-T?
E-M-E-T, but in Hebrew, it's Aleph Mem Tav.
What does Selk mean?
Oh.
S-E-L-C-H?
I have no idea off the top of my head.
Selkie, the fucking swamp creature?
No. There's a character from a game that I play whose name is Emmett Selk. And it's Emmett-Selk. So I don't know if that meant something.
Because if it's Hebrew, it's probably not Selk, it's probably Selk. But let me look that up. My interest is piqued.
Well, I certainly don't think it's from Urban Dictionary. The process of a man ejaculating inside another person's rectum and then using a straw to suck the semen or bloom out of that same ass.
What the fuck?
Apparently, it might be. You're talking about Final Fantasy XIV, right?
I sure am.
Yeah,
Fucking
so I just looked this
Christ.
up. Selch looks like it's actually a bastardization of Selech, or another word essentially meaning your. So Emet Selch or Selech would be
meaning your. Oh, fuck, that hits. Damn. Oh,
that's a
so
good name.
That's so rough, actually. Holy shit! I just beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What's the name?
It's a bastardization of the word Matt said.
Truth. Your truth, Emet Selch or Selech Emet.
Yeah.
Talk to Luigi right there.
Fuck. Damn, dude. That's crazy, actually. Holy shit.
Yeah. And Japanese. So, fun fact, actually, in some Asian countries, they read the Talmud, which is the culmination of, or Tanakh, I call it Tanakh, which is the three main books of the Bible, not just the 5 books of Moses, but the other ones as well. It has a lot to do with like honor, and it helps them understand Western thought and ideology well. So having Hebrew in there instead of Latin, spicy. That's a good cut. I like it.
God, yeah.
Are here, but so you guys appear back on the road. I believe you left Caulfield in the middle of the night after the Forgeborn children and Seamus burned Ferric Smallborough's house down after he meddled with powers he did not understand. And I believe you guys quickly left, and then you woke up here after sleeping on the road somewhere. So it could be morning as you guys come back with all of your things you used. A little bit stronger. Congratulations.
Like a bear. Hey guys, so that all happened, right?
Yeah.
Are my knuckles more shiny than they were?
Yeah, they have a bit more gleam to them. They're more mirror-like now.
Fuck yeah.
And Pale, you feel a bit stronger in your magical abilities. As though it feels like you've already drunk a cup of coffee this morning.
Suddenly, I want to go tackle a baboon.
And Carolina, you feel invisible, but a last parting kiss on the cheek, and the feathers as they brush your neck as they fly away.
Yeah, that's what they're brushing.
You smell her namesake scent, and there's a little bit of glitter on your shoulder now.
Hey, I blow 2 kisses. 1 to Cinnamon, 1 to Vivian.
Nice.
Stop trying to seduce your goddess.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think this is trying. I think this is just doing it.
Yeah.
Like, have you met my goddess?
Just
Sadly, yeah. Anyway, you guys want to go back to saving my family's souls, which I probably could have wished for, but you know.
That would have fallen into the can't ruin the plot rule. You could have certainly made it easier, but
It's a lot funnier for Pale to hate himself. Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
And now we got a not so tiny hut.
I'd say
Yeah,
it's a
we have
fucking large hut, man.
We got a girthy hut.
You've got a factory.
I got a big hut.
Now, can people enter this though?
Yeah, people. So when the spell ends, people are just thrown into the space it was entered from. But
No.
it's
Like,
only
if we're
people that we
inside of
say.
If we're inside of it, can other people just enter? Because this is a large space, but I'm sure it doesn't appear as a large space, but I'm sure it appears as safe.
Only people
doesn't
you
just like
allow in there.
Yeah.
So someone
Okay,
can
so-
knock and you can let them in.
So it works like tiny hut.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you can all cast this,
But only one
only
per day.
once a day per the whole group. Yeah.
Makes sense.
So you technically never need to sleep at an inn ever again. You can move your entire workshop bastion from your bag of holding into here. Yeah.
Does all the stuff stay?
I would say you could definitely leave things in here. You could not leave people, but you could leave things.
Now,
How do we...
we're gonna have a
describe
big
a
philosophical debate here.
Yeah,
I would
How do
say
you describe a person? Because if we have
So-
a soul in there,
you could leave the crystals in there, but not a forge-born child.
how unethical are we going to get with this conversation?
I mean, I think we just gotta go start collecting souls, you know?
I would say sentient creatures, because the stolen souls are not sentient while in stolen soul form.
Good
They become
news. We can
sentient when
we can store Pelorians there.
they good. Oh, huh? Because they don't have souls, or a bunch of demons. Yeah,
Bazinga.
yeah.
What level spell is that?
7th.
Yeah. It's big. And it's the same as Magnificent Mansion, except for it doesn't have any of the servants or all the food in there. But it is bigger than the mansion is.
I could summon food. Plus,
Yeah.
guys, I have all this Michello,
It's only 2 of you need to eat, so.
and one of us has nigh unlimited Michello. By that I mean 4 jars left.
Hey, Pale, make a nature check.
Oh god, give me a second. I was making tea.
Nature or survival.
Here, can one of you guys roll for me? My survival's +2. Sorry, I'm making tea right now.
No worries.
I mean, he is a walking fireball. I think he could eat pretty much anything.
It might kill the bacteria. It won't kill the viruses.
Oh, the botulism.
Oh, so I'll look younger?
Uh-huh.
That's all that Botox is. Botulinum toxin directly
Yeah.
into the skin.
Yeah, so who wants to roll for Matt?
Please. I'm just a poor boy with a poor family.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just a poor boy.
All right,
I
do
would
the rest
argue
of the
that you
song.
fuckers have a lot of money.
We do.
We have 1,000,000 gold, or 1,020,000 gold,
I'd argue we each individually have an obscene amount.
Yes.
and that's just what's in the one bag of holding.
The official
Yeah.
coffers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a
So
1,050 platinum, 1934 in gold, and then.
Anyway, my survival's +3, but I rolled a 1, so that's a 4.
oh, I rolled a 15 for you. I just didn't get the chance to say it yet.
Well, whichever one's narratively funnier.
Okay. I would say here roll again with your. Let us say you had advantage to look at this, since you've cooked a fair bit and you've seen food in Cracklin, so you.
That's an 11, that's a 14.
Okay. You can tell, while your other jars of meat jello are fine, the ones you added the chicken feet to, starting to
A little south.
there's a little bit of bubbles in the bottom of the jar.
Oh no, it's fermenting.
Normal.
That's not good.
A little bit of black fur on top, or I'd say green fur.
Oh.
Actually.
Just gonna seal those back up, those bad boys.
Your other ones are good though, just the ones that you added the meat to.
The feet meat,
Yeah.
meat and feet.
With me,
It's like a meet and greet. The feet. Who doesn't? You know, who among us? Who among us?
Among
I
Us.
hate that we both did that, Ian.
Look, you gotta understand.
Pale just has a heart attack.
I think Pale keels over and dies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there was an imposter.
He sees. Yeah, there's a doppelganger that emerges from the.
My name was Chanel. I did that with
sus.
I did that with one of my characters. The DM killed him, so I started playing his father. And I said,
Oh my god.
if you killed the father, I already have the grandmother of the original character's stat sheet ready. Don't test me on this.
If Pale dies, is he just gonna play Folium now?
Oh, no. Do you actually want to know what my backup character's idea is?
Sure.
So you remember the young boy that we saved and gave to the goblins who had the abuse of alcohol?
Yes.
The idea is he got pulled into the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
He comes out just mentally shattered as like a 35-year-old man.
Yeah.
He's been stuck
just
in
the
the
guy
Feywild
from
for
the
years.
Umbrella Academy.
Essentially. But he's not a kid. He's like a full-grown adult who grew up in the Feywild. He was dragged there because someone attacked the goblins and they all mustered together to put him in the Feywild to get him away from the attack.
Oh, to save
He's
him.
a devout Merkulian is what I had because when he met Pale, he was a follower of Tyr. He blames Pale for watching his mother die and the goblins that raised him be killed in front of him.
Holy
and
shit.
being trapped in the Feywild.
Yeah.
I think he's a fighter druid subclass.
Yeah, that's fun. It's fun.
I was just like, what would be the darkest thing to do as a backup? This was back when when we were in the university and Pale lost to Tyr. I was like, what would be a really dark thing to do? This.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it quirky. Old girly pop.
What's
Peter
this big
Pan.
red circle one of you has put in?
Yeah.
We have evil Peter Pan.
Evil Peter Pan, he actually straight up kidnaps kids. That's just Pelor.
Peter Pan is evil.
Yes, he is.
He kills children. The pirates in the original story are just the kids that got away.
Yeah,
Really?
Peter Pan is the villain.
In the original, the pirates are just the kids that get away. Peter is kidnapping them and he kills them when they get too old.
Holy shit!
That I don't think is the original, but that was one of the interpretations.
I thought it was one of the earlier versions then. It wasn't a new age one. It wasn't like someone trying to be grimdark. They're like, hey, let's give the pirates some story here.
Yeah.
But I think the original was just a play, so maybe it was like the first novelization. It was a
Have you
fairly
seen
early
Once
version
Upon a
of it.
Time?
No,
The TV show Once Upon a Time?
I haven't
Peter
seen it, but I've
Pan.
heard of it.
Yeah, Peter Pan is a villain.
Just
it
like
is
real
that-
life.
Yeah, it's that story. But Peter Pan is the villain. Rumpelstiltskin is his dad. Or it might be vice versa. Like Peter Pan's Rumpelstiltskin's dad, and Rumpelstiltskin's old, but Peter Pan's still a kid. Yeah.
Wacky.
Weird.
Yeah, and but it has all the characters, all the Disney characters in that show, all have different plots, but they're all brought into live action, and there's the evil queen trapped them all in a real life city. I don't know if it's Cleveland or not, but in a real life city, all living together.
Ohio, that monster.
Yeah.
Those poor bastards.
They pretty much got stuck in Silent Hill, basically, without all the monsters.
Well, yeah,
they're
you said Ohio.
Yeah.
Orlando.
And even all the characters that were like creatures and stuff, like Beauty and the Beast are in there. The
What is this?
Once Upon a
Once
Time.
upon a time.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the Telltale's The Wolf Among Us.
Oh no, that I have that game. I haven't finished it though.
Among Us?
But they even got the wolf from Little Red Riding Hood. But everybody is actually people, so they don't look like they're characters. Yeah, you got Prince Charming, the evil queen. You got the huntsman. You got all that stuff.
Sounds adequately weird.
Yeah.
It was actually very good. I fell off of it though because my wife and I were watching it together, and then she didn't like the way one of the stories was going. She's like, "I'm not watching this," and we just stopped watching. But it went on for like another 4 seasons after that.
Meanwhile, my favorite current show that I have is the last 2 episodes are out, and I am not emotionally ready to watch them.
It's me with every movie and books.
It's Titans, and I got into it during the pandemic, and
Titans, yeah.
Titans is. I'm not ready for it to end. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
I have 2 episodes left. I'm terrified.
I still haven't watched like half the final season of Supernatural.
Don't. It ended at season 5.
It lives in my mind as a unfinished story that I can continue to dream about.
It ends at season 5. There were no Leviathans. There was no Godcast. There was no darkness.
The first time they said it was going to end.
And there is no
Crowley is fine. And there is no war in Ba Sing Se.
I just lost the game.
God damn it.
Which can never end now, because the Queen, that's how they said it would end, is if the Queen came on TV and said that the game was over. Which I suppose maybe King Charles has that role now.
King Chucky.
Yeah.
And with that, I gotta pop out now because I have court in like an hour or so. Peace out, Cub Scouts.
In like an hour? What the fuck?
And 10 hours.
Oh, okay. I was like, who holds night court?
Well, it's 10 minutes till close, anyways. Or not close, but
Listen, this fucking Discord channel, it's closed. Get your shit and get out.
No. We're done here. We're done here.
Yeah. We can pick up with you guys continuing on to the town of Thronebald.
In this magnificent mansion, is there books on crafting magic items?
I would say there's like carpentry for dummies equivalent.
How to make a soul.
I don't know about that one, but
books on enchanting.
I would say it would have like as much as a high school science textbook would tell you how to make chemicals or whatever. It would be the basic stuff to start learning. Like you're gonna learn about fucking your chemistry and whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It would give you the tools you'd need to start.
Yeah. I would like to try to combine magic items.
Okay. I'll let you know that adding a property to a already magic item is extremely difficult. A guy can certainly do it for you.
Right. Like I have like my brooch of shielding. Like try to attach it to another item. You know what I'm saying?
To try to not take up a attunement slot?
Yes.
It's I would think you would need to. You wouldn't be able to take the one you have right now and attach it to something, but you could make something that does do both. So you could just make a more powerful magic item that has a multitude of properties. But I don't think you could add to the one you have right now.
Okay.
And Bastion would be the one most equipped to help you with that, honestly.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna pop off.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'll see you guys.
So long.
Bye.
Hey, it's your GM, Bailey Ford. I would like to thank our regular players, Darian, Matt, and Ian, Hip for our cover art, and Tabletop Audio for our background music. You can find us on Twitter at Illithids, and thank you especially for listening.